Yesterday, I showed you that I sold my Facebook stocks, and today I will tell you what I did with the free money and in which stocks I added even more. And with that, just welcome back to Investing for Generations, your channel for high quality stock research for long-term value investors. So after I sold my Facebook stocks, I bought in the last week some more stocks of Intel. And remember, I also made a deeper analysis of Intel and why I bought my first position on the 24th of July 2020. And there I calculated also the intrinsic value and explained why I think Intel is still a great business. And so I bought my first position of 29 shares at $50.73 on the day where Intel had to release the chip delay of the 7nm chip, which makes a lot of noise in the market. And the stock just crashed on this day massively, and I used this chance just to buy into it. And in short, why I think Intel still has a great business model is, first of all, Intel still is by far the biggest player in the market and has still the highest market shares, even if, of course, AMD is really on the hunt. So Intel still have a good market position. Even more important, they are not just on the chip sector, they are also in the data center sector, and the data center sector just grow over time and gets more important over time. And so it's not just the chip sector, it's also the data center sector, which overall is a market which grow very fast and will also grow in the future very fast. And also here Intel have a very good position. And so after my first buy of Intel, I got a lot of comments which say, yeah, it's just a chip company and they lose market shares. But it's not. It's not just a chip company, and still have a good market position in the chip business, but also in the data center business. And therefore, Intel made a lot of money in the past. Here we see just the free cash flow, which rises over time more and more. And for me personally, there's no reason to think this would change somewhere soon. And so I think the delay of the Intel 7nm processor is of course not nice. It's a problem. It's a big problem for Intel because it's not the first time they have to delay something. And of course they have to figure out that. But after all, and in the long run, it's noise and nothing but noise. And so, as I calculated in my first video about Intel, I see Intel right now way undervalued and see a fair value or intrinsic value of $78. And right now it's around $50, and so we have a big margin of safety. And this is a reason why I shifted from my overvalued Facebook stocks to more of Intel. And so I bought in the last week on August 27 another 20 shares of Intel for $49.56, and also on the 1st of September, the day when I sold my Facebook stocks, another 21 stocks of Intel for $50.60. And so my position in Intel grow a little bit. We will see this in the overview in my portfolio a little bit later, how much it is of my whole portfolio right now. And the second stock I added to is Imperial Oil. And I also made a deeper analysis of Imperial Oil, so check this out. You find the link just here up on the screen. And there I also explain why I originally bought Imperial. And now I just added even more to this very old oil company. And so I bought some more Imperial Oil stocks on the 1st of September for $16.57, and I added 30 more shares of this company. And with this said, I will give you my weekly update on my portfolio, and I will start with the paid dividends in the last week. And first of all, Wells Fargo paid cutted dividend on the 1st of September, and I got $6.71. And also Intel paid the dividend, and I received $8.13 last week. And also Pfizer, very good dividend payer, paid me $25.52, and so I received some dividends last week and generate some cash flow. And with that, we have now the picture of my whole portfolio like that. So Facebook, of course, the position is smaller now, still up 63%, even after the, I don't know, the tech correction, I will call it, in the last 2 days. And on the other hand, my positions in Imperial Oil just now 116 shares, and my Intel position is now at 70 shares. And all of my positions are in the plus, except of Wells Fargo. And yeah, I talked about Wells Fargo a lot in the past. I will just sit here and wait what happened there. Hopefully they can recover and turn the ship around. With the sale of Facebook and the adding of Imperial and Intel, my whole portfolio looks like that right now. And you see that Intel now have a share of the whole portfolio of 4.84%, and it's my third biggest position right now. And Imperial is still a small position, now at 2.55% of the whole portfolio. Last but not least, take a look at the performance of the whole portfolio. When you stick with me for a while, you know I started this North American portfolio as the 2nd of December 2019. And since then, my portfolio has a performance of 26.46%. Compared to the S&P 500 of 11.69%, or in other words, my portfolio of almost big and boring companies outperformed the S&P 500 by around 15% since start. So that's it for today. If you liked the video, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell to never miss another video. And then we will see you next time with another analysis of a stock out of my watch list. See you then. Take care. Bye bye.